Okay, so I went to a few of my first like sober gatherings. Well, not sober gatherings. I hosted my birthday party and I asked everyone to be sober with me because I didn't want to be the only one not drinking at my party or smoking or anything. The weekend before was someone else's birthday and everybody was drinking or except for me and my girlfriend, and I it's interesting how like you can feel alone in both scenarios. Like, and my birthday was awesome and I loved that people came out for me, and I don't want to like minimize that at all. But I guess when usually the main event for me is the alcohol or the weed, it's really hard to like have a good time, just have a good time without it. Like, I feel like the whole time I was thinking about, do people even want to be here because they have to be sober? Is everyone just waiting to leave so they can, go have a real party? And and just kind of like my people pleasing really came out, where I was like, I really want to make sure everyone had a good time, but I also was trying to like honor things for myself and what I wanted out of the evening. And honestly, it was really hard trying to mix those two things. Like, I don't feel like I won. Like, I don't feel like I don't know. It was just tough. Like, it was a tough night, and like then tonight was a tough night, and being in spaces where people being in spaces where drinking is the norm is just really hard in early sobriety. And I almost didn't go to another gathering today, but like honestly, against my better judgment, I did, and it was just really it's just really challenging. It feels like an elephant in the room for me, but like that's the weird thing, is like everyone else's life is just going on, but like it feels like you're just like, it's all you're thinking about is the fact that you're sober there. It's like having an invisible thing, and like, yeah, and like I feel weird. It's especially weird for me because I've gotten sober before multiple times now, and so now it feels weird to like talk about it again because I was not sober all of last year. And so like, I don't know, it feels like strange to be on a kick about it, like, I don't know. So it's really hard to balance, like, I don't know, I'm just having to relearn like how to be in situations like that. And honestly, learning what I do and don't like anymore. Like, it's not fun to sit at a bar for hours when you're not drinking. It's just not. It's boring, and I need to move my body. And like, it's hard for me to connect in spaces like that because I can't hear very well, and I can't follow conversations very well because there's multiple conversations happening. And yeah, it was just really challenging, and I'm sad the weekend's over and I didn't get more time for myself, honestly, and just to relax and do the things that I know make me feel good. So I don't know, it was kind of a lot this weekend. And I was talking with someone in one of my sobriety groups about how much alcohol takes from us, or whatever substance. For me, it's both weed and alcohol. Probably more weed, but both. And one of the things it takes from us is like, it does take the highs and the lows and makes them a little bit more even. So like, you're just like this everywhere or whatever. But I don't know, it's like I'm still learning. So it's been hard like dealing with those ups and downs. We already talked about the roller coaster in the dark, but like just being on it all the time. And then like, what if it never goes away? And like, I know it kind of does go away, but it also kind of doesn't, right? Like, that's also just what life is. And maybe that's what I have a hard time handling. And the other thing that's crazy to me is like I have so much energy now that I feel like I didn't have. Like I went to the gym today and ran a lot on the treadmill, and I don't even like running, but I just like needed to like get energy out. It actually felt really good. I like went as fast as the treadmill could go and just like pounded it out to Taylor Swift. Only the choruses though, and then I would drop it back down for the verses. But I don't know. It's like just a lot of starting over, I guess. Like I feel like having to relearn myself, relearn my friends, relearn what I like and don't like, and relearn to listen to my intuition, because a lot of times that shit is right. And I override it a lot because I want to make sure, I guess it's people pleasing. Like I want to make sure, I want to make sure people know that I care about them, and like I want to make sure that I'm good to my friends and stuff, but got some figuring out to do on that front. Glad this weekend's over. Trying to think what else is important to share. I don't know. I am looking forward to finding more sober community, I guess, for right now, because that was too hard. That was way too much work, way too much effort to try and belong. It was way too hard, so. Okay, I think that's it.